So my today's extempore is going to be on the Battle of Panipat. Battle of Panipat was fought on 21 April 1526 and it was fought between two parties, Ibrahim Lodi and Babur. Babur was the descendant of Genghis Khan and he was the ruler of Kabul. Alongside that, he was a very good military leader. He had a very disciplined and a tough army which had fought various battles in the Central Asia, and through trade, he had acquired gunpowder, muskets, and cannons which he used in his conquest in the Indian subcontinent. And when it comes to Ibrahim Lodi, he had a kingdom which stretched from Punjab to present day Bihar, the whole Indo Gangetic plains. And he was a ruler who didn't had much of a field experience whose army was composed of various different allies, and there was not much unity among the army, coordination among his own army. So when the both the parties started a fight, Babur eventually won the Punjab region, and in the city of Panipat, he decided to fight the Ibrahim Lodi, and Ibrahim Lodi sought the same thing. So when the two parties started their battle in the Panipat, Babur army had around 20,000 men. As I told earlier, they were more disciplined, they were more well trained, and they were veterans. And they had around 50 to 60 cannons and muskets and gunpowder, which they used in the war. While on the other side, Ibrahim Lodi, his army had around 50,000 to 70,000 infantrymen who were very much superior in numbers. And they also had cavalry and 1,000 war elephants. And war elephant was one of the most feared thing at the time in the Indian subcontinent. But there were no gunpowders, there were no muskets, there were no cannons used, and the war elephants were the main force of the army. But the problem the Ibrahim Lodi's army faced, which led to the eventual defeat in the first battle of Panipat, was that the elephants weren't trained to fight in a condition where cannons were used due to the showering of debris from the cannons, due to the voice and flashes of the cannons. The war elephants got out of the control and they did more damage to their own side, to their own allies, rather than to impart damage on the enemy side. And the Ibrahim Lodi himself died in this battle while fighting in the battle, due to which his men eventually lose the morale and they all defected, which led to the victory of Babur in the first battle of Panipat, which later led to the Delhi under the rule of Babur, which eventually led to a start over 200 years of glorious Mughal history, which was glorious to its leader but not glorious to its people. The first battle of Panipat teaches us a lot of lessons which we can even learn now. We can learn it today. Despite the war being a 500 years old war, it still teaches us a lot. One of the major reasons why Ibrahim Lodi lost the battle was that he did no modernization of his army. His army followed a war method which was centuries old, which was old Indian traditional methods, and it didn't match the at that times of era's ongoing wars condition. So it does teaches us that we should also prioritize modernizing our defenses, modernizing our army.